At MotorWeek, when we test cars, we're evaluating the sum of a whole lot of parts. Well, today I'm going to narrow my focus to the most important part of any car, the tires, as I spend a day in the life of a professional tire tester.
Buying tires online has pretty much become the norm, and sites like TireRack.com make it easy. But unlike others, they don't just sell tires, they test them.
We want to test so that consumers don't have to. We want to understand the differences. Tires are not just round and black. They're not a commodity. They are different. And we want to understand those differences and let the customer choose what's important to them.
Given our shared interest in evaluating automotive products, TireRack invited us to their South Bend, Indiana headquarters to test a few ultra-high performance all-season tires.
Well, we are standing in the middle of our test track at the moment, and it's a simple B-shaped course that challenges tires' characteristics to understand how they'll perform in an emergency situation.
For the most accurate results, variables must be limited. So before they hit the test track, each tire being tested gets mounted on the same exact wheel, filled to the same exact PSI, and installed on the same exact vehicle.
With that all squared away, we hit the road.
For the road ride evaluation, we're really just kind of determining what a customer is going to experience or a driver is going to experience in their everyday life.
What are you feeling right now and taking note of in this car?
Well, this portion of our route, it's interesting that you'd ask right now, this is the absolute loudest section of road on our entire route. So I'm listening to the change in tone, I'm listening to the frequencies, and also I'll do a little bit of just kind of, very slight steering inputs for high-speed responsiveness.
Once we get a feel for how the tires behave on the street, it's back to the track, where we start with a braking test.
Now I feel like I'm at home.
After logging the stopping distance from 50 miles per hour for each tire, we head over to the skid pad to find the limits of lateral grip.
I've already hit like 3 cones.
Yeah, you hit fewer than I did, and I'm supposed to be the one that does this all the time. All right, you're good.
All right, unloading.
Tire number 1 feels predictable with good grip. So let's try tire number 2.
I feel like I have less traction.
You do. That is an accurate assessment. You're pushing wider.
Yep, I keep pushing out. I can't stay in.
Yep.
And me being the aggressive driver, I refuse to slow down. So.
Wasting no time, we move on to the full circuit, where we'll combine braking and handling. Again, it feels like tire number 1 outperforms tire number 2. And when we stop to compare lap times, the numbers don't lie.
What was the other one?
Again, you were very, very consistent. Like, I just want to get that on camera. Greg is an excellent tire tester.
Mom, I'm consistent.
0.14 seconds difference between the 2 laps. But your first tires were a 30.9 and a 31.0.
That's a pretty big difference.
Yes, yes. Almost 2 seconds in the dry around a tiny little 30-second track.
Wow.
Yeah, huge.
So now that we've done the dry, there's only one option left.
Turn on the sprinklers. Make it rain.
For tires, rain can be the great equalizer. And once the track is thoroughly soaked, we run all 3 tests again. Unsurprisingly, the slick surface leads to longer braking distances.
Yep, never gonna stop.
Nope.
Less lateral grip.
You good?
And slower lap times.
That was miserable, but fun, but that time is not good.
With the actual testing done, TireRack publishes the findings, including the objective performance numbers as well as the subjective impressions, which they use to generate a numeric score. This allows for customers to make a comprehensive and true apples-to-apples comparison for every tire tested. So all in all, being a tire tester for a day turned out to be a lot of fun. And now when I'm testing cars, I think I'll pay a little more attention to the rubber they ride on.